Yep. All right, October Red. I'm here with Joyce. Joyce, we're at the weigh-in for Redemption, you called it.
Yeah.
Talk to me about how you prepared for this fight, coming in to make sure you secure that win to get your belt back.
Well, I've prepared diligently in Las Vegas. Been out there for about 8 weeks. Came back 3 weeks ago. Continued the camp here. And yeah, I've gone from strength to strength in terms of sparring and S&C and all that. So I'm in good shape. I'm heavier and stronger, more focused in what I need to do. So I expect a different result.
You're someone that's always in shape, but you did come in, and I remember posting it on my page, you did come in looking really light, lean, and it suited you. Talk to us a little bit about the rationale on why you came in lighter the last time, and then obviously you said this time you've come in heavier.
Well, it's always kind of a thing where I need to be lighter. I'm normally a little bit overweight, so I started camp already on weight, which is probably the thing, and then obviously weight dropped even more so. So it wasn't planned, but if I'd won the fight, then people would be talking about it, because it was one of the many things that went wrong in the last time round that I'll put right in this camp.
Preparing then mentally, it's all right for us fans to sit here and with our fickle selves and make predictions and say, oh yeah, it's going to go the same as it did last time. How do you deal with the pressures like that? How important is it for you to kind of just switch off what the fans say and just literally focus on what you've got to do, Joe?
Well, a lot of the fans say good stuff when I read the comments, but I guess people are borderline or question mark, then obviously
it's split.
But yeah, and there is some constructive criticism which I can take on board. I can take it, but yeah, it's in myself. I think I critique myself and make sure I get the best out of me. I'm quite a perfectionist in some ways, so I have to make sure things are right, and this camp will make sure things are right. So, good winning, I get the result I want.
What I will say is that sat at the table watching yesterday at the press conference, Zhang's team came in quite aggressively confident, and I almost saw you raise your eyebrows wow, sort of where's this come from? How did you find that sat at the top table with them so confident, literally more or less saying that they've won already?
Yeah, I don't know, question mark on that. Like you say, he's pointing out the eye and stuff, and different little digs and stuff where he didn't really need to. He could just relax and be I'll probably beat this guy and do it again. But then he was I don't know, he seems a bit on edge. The team seems a bit on edge.
Right,
yeah.
So I suppose then you could, if you see it like that, you could use that to your advantage and say maybe they are on the back foot a little bit. I don't know.
Well, he seems pretty confident, and I guess the support from back home when he got back must have been big. The people watched it, so yeah. It's the decider tomorrow, so we're all going to see what's going to happen.
Listen, you know that you've got the country behind you. You're one of our favourites. You are a sweetheart, somebody that we do like watching in the ring. We talk about working with southpaws. Just please tell me that you've been doing a lot of camp with southpaws.
Yeah, I have. This is the second camp. I did the first camp. I sparred southpaws and dealt with that style. There's some last-minute changes that maybe threw me off my game a little bit in the last fight. So so this time I've had another camp to practice fighting southpaws. And even my first amateur fight was a southpaw, although I beat the guy and I didn't realise until afterwards, and they said, by the way, that guy's a southpaw. I was just throwing out shots, but that seemed to work. But against the very experienced Zhang, it didn't. It's hard to, you can't beat him like that. You have to be really smart.
Well, like you said, you've gone back to the drawing board. You've done all what's necessary. You just want to get in there and fight. I can even see now you're twitching to get off. I just want to say massive support to you. We wish you all the best. Like you said yesterday, you want to get back to winning ways, so we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
That wasn't that bad, was it?
No, it's cool. It's cool.